And on this very special episode of Controversial Conversation, we have.
Wait,
Okay.
I saw some stuff about the movie. I mean, involuntarily, I'm not a pedophile.
Oh, wait one second. Did you see this in the movie itself, by any chance?
No, I did not
I
see
don't
the
think-
Are
movie.
you sure?
I saw
I
some
don't
news. I am not a
Let's
pedophile.
assume.
I don't know.
Name a famous actress that doesn't have a jock in.
I'm bound to say Amy Schumer, but I'll probably go to jail for that.
No, please don't. Please don't.
Please do not bring up that name.
Don't go to that territory.
Yeah.
How old is she now? 18?
18.
18?
Just checking.
Rahul, don't get any ideas.
Yeah, just because she's 18.
Just ask the question.
Yeah, I know, but like, we know why you asked the question.
No, we
Is she
don't.
18 yet? Is she 18 yet? Is she 18 yet?
I didn't say it 3 times.
Welcome back to Controversial Conversation with me, Tarun Menon, and your other hosts.
Rahul Kumar, and I don't think he's a host just yet, Shreyas. We have a
Just
special
yet?
guest today. Very special. He's a very close friend of mine, just like the last one. Just yet. Yeah, we never know, man, where the podcast will take us.
So I
Anyway,
see you have,
Shreyas,
you
would
have
you like to
big
introduce
plans for
yourself?
this. Yeah, I'm Shreyas.
Maybe.
I'm Rahul's close friend from college, and I mean that's pretty much it, honestly.
Close would be
I-
an overstatement.
Didn't you literally just say close? Come on, man.
Yeah, but I thought about it again.
He
Yeah, fuck you.
loves controversial. It's become a trend.
That's true.
I am Rahul's
Anyway.
acquaintance from college.
Much more like it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's who I am.
That's it.
And what else is there for me to say? I mean, I do stuff. I play the keyboard sometimes.
Now that I can get behind. Now that I can get behind.
Yeah, see, that is what you call an intro, man. That's what you call an intro. I do stuff and play
I do
keyboard.
stuff and I play the keyboard.
I would expect nothing less from you.
I'm a
Anyway,
natural guy.
yeah, clearly. So, Shreyas, as I said, we are classmates, and we thought he'd be a good addition to the podcast. So why not bring him on and speak about random shit? Yeah, Menon?
Sounds fantastic.
Cool.
It's the whole
So,
idea of the podcast.
yes, it very much is. How about we get straight into it and get on with our unpopular opinion?
We've got a spicy one today, don't we?
Yes, please let them know what it is.
Yes. So every and I mean every single teen movie or show released on Netflix over the past year, some would argue even longer, has been universally horrible.
Every movie on
I-
Netflix.
I agree.
I would say, yeah, every modern movie is terrible.
Horrible.
Well, not every, obviously not every, but most of them.
Actually, yeah,
let's agree
you're
on
actually cutting it pretty close to every there.
that. Fair enough. There's a lot
If-
of bad ones on there.
If they're not horrible, they're just like okay at best and massively overhyped and overrated. Like Stranger
agree.
Things, for
You-
example. Everybody talks
You
about
don't
how
like Stranger
Stranger Things. I don't like Stranger Things. Everybody talks about how it's like the second coming of Jesus or whatever. It's just an okay show.
I
agree,
but I mean, I like the show. That's only because like I like the characters in it, not because the storyline is exceptional. And I feel like they stretch every show way too much. Every show, literally every show.
Here's another spicy one. Just because a show is in another language, it makes you feel special
Oh.
that you watch it, and then you hype it to no end.
Don't even bring that up, man.
Oh my god, there's been
What is so
many
great?
examples.
What is so great about Money Heist? Have you watched it?
No, and I will never watch it. I highly doubt it.
What about you, Shreyas? Have you watched Money
Because-
Heist?
So all of my friends just keep telling me watch Money Heist. At this point, I really just don't want to watch it.
Exactly.
That's the reason most people don't and like end up not watching these shows because they're so hyped up and nobody wants to like waste their time. They're jumping on the bandwagon and watching the shows.
And most of the time, the shows just end up as boring and like monotonous. Like the Witcher
Have you-
show, for example.
Have you guys?
Oh my god, Assassin's Creed, the whole movie, that was messed up. That was a
Actually, like
drag.
anything related to video games, like if they make a movie
The
or
movies
a
never
show
work
out of
out.
it,
Yeah.
the
Live
vid
actions are almost 90% not a good idea.
exactly.
They just
So
Do you
ruin the
remember the Street
entire
Fighter movie?
franchise. Was there a Street Fighter movie?
There was a
there was a
Street Fighter
Street
movie.
Fighter movie.
There's a Street
Good
Fighter movie.
lord,
Oh
I
my
did not
god!
know that.
Massively flopped.
I
Massively.
wish I didn't know that.
And like,
Street Fighter.
it's not only
Why?
video games. It's not only video games. Like anime too. Remember the Death Note movie?
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
Yeah,
Massacre that show. Botched it on another level.
The whole
just
point of Death
destroyed it.
Note was its slow pace, yeah? How each move was almost like a game of chess.
Yeah, I mean, and you can't cast people like what L did, right? It just you can't
Bull,
act like that in
man.
real life. It's an anime thing. It's
The
literally an
movie
anime
was
thing.
just bull.
And like
I
they
know.
completely ruined the characters too. I think they made Light into a complete dumbass when he's supposed to be this cold, calculating, mastermind in the anime. He's just some guy who
He
he's a
looked like a
simp.
clown.
He's a simp
He looked like
basically,
a clown.
Is he a simp?
and he
He was like the anti-simp in the anime though.
in the anime he was the anti-simp. In this one, doesn't he like do everything because he wants to impress this one girl?
Misa?
I don't remember the
Oh.
names.
I think we're getting pretty deep into meme
Anime.
territory
Let's
here.
keep it a bit vague in this one so
Yeah.
people don't click off calling us weebs and otakus.
Yeah.
I wish. Anyway, another example, Riverdale. One of the worst shows I've seen in my life.
Oh my
It has the
God.
worst scripting, the worst
Worst-
casting. People can't act for shit.
The
How do you
Riverdale,
find those guys relatable?
they're
I don't
supposed
get it.
they're supposed to be like teenagers, right? They all look
Exactly.
like 30-year-olds.
Everyone's jacked. Everyone's like shredded as heck,
Yeah.
and like it's just so weird. Like no one looks like that in high school.
Plus,
At
plus
least
the
not average people.
the acting is so bad. The scripting is so bad. It's like it's nothing like the actual Archie comics, by the way. It's just
Exactly.
I don't
If
know.
you've read the Archie comics, that's why I started
just a
watching. I was
name.
like, it's just the name, literally.
Yeah.
Like if you read the comics, it's so happy and like Jughead's a funny dude.
Yeah.
He's always eating. This Jughead's like a dark guy who's like I don't even know. He's like depressed all the time. He wants to do that, e-boy
Why?
thing.
Why do girls like that? Do girls like that? I get a sense that girls like that thing.
I
I
have
mean, they're crazy
only
about Cole Sprout.
I have only been recommended this show by girls. Not a
Exactly.
single guy has told me it's a good show.
I don't think guys watch the show.
Yeah.
I watched a season or two. First season is not bad. I'll be honest. First season's
Nah,
pretty
there we
decent.
go. There we go. There we
Yeah.
go.
Rahul is
Very
showing
good.
his true colors.
There we go.
I'm sure anyone who's watched it will agree the first season was decent.
No,
Because
guys,
it
the first season was terrible.
No.
Have you
was
watched it?
horrible.
Have you watched
yes,
it?
I have. I have.
How did it end? How did it end?
I don't remember how it ended, man.
Exactly.
That's my point. I'm supporting my point here. I don't remember how it ended because it was that bad.
Maybe it was so long ago that you don't remember it.
Maybe, but it was also forgettable enough for me to not remember it.
Fair enough. Me personally, I think it was decent at least. I'm not saying it's like the best show in the world. It was okay, watchable. It just got worse and worse, and pretty much every Netflix sequel just ended off badly.
It's everything's a cash cow for Netflix. Every single show is a cash cow for Netflix.
And I think one of the biggest problems not with Netflix, I mean kind of with Netflix, is that so many people overhype the show so much that even if the show turns out to be like okay, I still don't like it anymore because it's just not up to my expectations.
Exactly. You set the expectation. You set the bar that high, and then you just end up getting disappointed
Yeah.
either way.
Is Dark on
Right.
Netflix? I haven't watched
Dark
it.
is on Netflix.
Everybody has hyped it up to no end. I
Yeah.
don't want to watch it. I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
it
want to
won't
watch
be.
it. It's gonna be
There are good shows.
mediocre.
Even if it's good, you still want to enjoy it as much. Like if you watch Sherlock and Breaking Bad, those are real shows. Those are shows with good writing, with like proper screenplay. Things go on till the end. Makes you like craving more. Like it makes you
but-
crave for more.
The thing is, I don't know if they're Netflix exclusive now, but they didn't start off as Netflix exclusives.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially I really like Sherlock. I haven't watched the fourth season.
That's true. That's true.
I haven't watched the fourth season, unfortunately, but I really like the first three seasons.
Yeah.
And that didn't start off as a Netflix exclusive. And Breaking Bad is also
it
really good. didn't start off either. So it's
And that
always
aired
the
on TV. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
proving a
always
point.
the
So basically, the
Netflix
Netflix exclusives are
exclusives.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the like you said, dark again. The factor of it being a foreign language, I think that adds a lot. People love to hype stuff that they don't understand. Yeah.
Despacito.
I think at this point, people are just posting stories to show that they've watched it more
Yeah,
than
Yeah.
like whether
exactly.
it's an actual good show or
Hey
not.
guys, look at this. I watch Spanish shows. Am I
Yeah,
cool
I watch
now?
Spanish shows. I'm so cool.
Look at
Yeah,
that. Look
exactly.
at that. Look at me with my glasses.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, Money Heist, Dark. What else? I think that's those two should sum up the point. Like things are overhyped so much, it's not
Yep.
worth watching. Yeah,
And whatever's not overhyped is doesn't deserve the hype.
just bad.
So yeah, it's just bad.
Pretty much it. Yeah, I agree completely.
Oh, unpopular opinion has segment has come to a very slow end, I guess.
I don't even know if it's like I don't know if people accept it at this point because everyone I say this to, they say the same thing to me. They're like, "Yeah, man, it's so hyped," but they're the ones who are hyping in the first place. Doesn't
It's
make sense
just
to me.
it's just people like come
Oh,
up to me and just
anyway,
say, "Bro, haven't you watched this show yet? How are you living life? You're missing out, man. What's wrong with you?" I don't want to watch a show
yeah,
that's been hyped by so many people. It's just the interest is gone for me.
I know. At least like when I try to hype up a show, I DM people and say, "Yo, watch the show. It's pretty good." That's all I do. I don't post like 25 stories about it and show them that I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So that sums it up. Do you guys want to add anything else?
Not really. So
Chris?
we're good,
Not
I
not
guess.
really. That's all. That's my rant for the Netflix shows.
Yeah, we all hate the new Netflix shows. Most of them.
I highly doubt
Okay.
there's even a single good one, like an actual single good one.
Yeah. You can never tell. You have to watch everyone to find out. Yeah. So you want to go into submissions?
Yes, please.
Okay, so let's go with a very trendy, very recent, very controversial one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so talk about Netflix's newest screw up, the show Cuties.
Oh my God, isn't that a movie, Rahul?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I
Sure.
mean they
It's a
they put
movie.
show over here.
It's a movie. It's a French movie which
I
has
wouldn't
been
know, man. I personally wouldn't know if it's a show or movie because I'm not a pedophile, so I
okay.
haven't clicked on it.
Like the great critical one said, if you like that trailer, you're probably going to jail.
Going straight to prison, yes.
Yep. And he's not wrong. This is probably just an elaborate scheme to get hold of all the pedophiles out there.
If it was, it would be
Legit.
genius. No
But
other
then it's
Big
word.
big
Netflix.
brain move.
Yeah,
Big
but that
brain
is
move.
Netflix.
But it is
Very
it
big
is
brain move.
Netflix.
So wait, I
Okay.
actually I saw some stuff about the movie. I mean, involuntarily, I'm not a pedophile.
Oh, wait, one second. Did you see this in the movie itself, by any chance?
No, no, I did not
I
see
don't
the
think
Are you
movie.
sure?
I saw
I
some
don't think
news. I am not a
Let's
it's
pedophile.
assume. Let's assume he hasn't seen
Yeah,
the movie yet. Let's
yeah,
assume.
yeah. Okay.
just as
So,
Hypothetically.
so like apparently the movie is supposed to be, like against all this stuff. So like against like girls twerking or whatever it is they advertised. But then Netflix botched the advertising so bad that they just
and
advertise
they
it
said
as
it
a
was
movie
about
about, yeah,
twerking
about
11 year
girls.
olds.
Yeah,
Wait, what? What do you say?
Yep, twerking 11-year-olds.
Wait,
That's
Shreyas,
twerking.
Shreyas.
literally what it said.
So
Shreyas, what did you say there?
the movie is actually not about twerking 11-year-olds. It's about how twerking 11-year-olds are bad. I mean, that's what I've heard. But
I saw a conversation between Netflix and some user which had commented. I think it's legit. I'm not sure. Obviously, I can't be sure about it.
oh yeah, yeah,
But
I saw that.
Netflix, the you saw the comments.
Yeah, that is like
What
fantastic.
what did it say? What did it
It said something. So basically, the guy was like, "Do you support pedophilia?" Just a simple
Oh
yes or
yeah.
no will suffice. And Netflix was like,
Yes,
"We
yes.
cannot comment on that. We support all. We support all races, genders, whatever else." They said.
Oh my god.
That's
How
a
do you
mess
do
up.
that?
That's a mess up. To think an entire corporation got through that without thinking about it twice.
I mean, we
It's
know.
Netflix. It's probably the biggest streaming company in the world.
I mean, we
It
know that
probably is literally.
Hollywood. We know that Hollywood has a pedophile problem, but like this is like extra. This is just like they're not even hiding it anymore.
Look, I don't care if they try to like empower women,
Yeah.
transgenders, like homosexual people,
It's all good
anything.
stuff. It's all good stuff.
It's good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. You're like giving people like the right to be what they want to be. But pedophilia is not a
Yeah.
choice.
Don't
It's
empower
illegal.
pedophilia.
It's not
Exactly.
normal. It's
Like
the
like
victims go through
even
very bad stuff.
like even if the message is anti-pedophilia, the fact is they're still showing twerking 11-year-olds on screen.
Exactly. And thing is the trailer. Okay, I couldn't even wait for the trailer to play. I just went on to the next. You know the trailers are auto playing, right?
Yeah, YouTube
Like
is
you're just
fucked.
sitting there and
It's in fact rated mature, so kids can't watch it. So who are you trying to cater to here?
is
I
it?
mean,
That's
that's
I
It's
did
it's
not know
mature
that.
rated. It's rated mature.
Wow. There's really no explanation. There's
There's
no
literally no
justification at all.
explanation there.
so
Wow, I find
basically
that crazy.
so basically whoever authorized this whole thing needs to
Is
go
a
to jail.
pedophile.
Yeah.
But in
Definitely.
that case, it's probably gone through 20 people, right? People
They
have
all need to
obviously
go to
reviewed
jail.
it.
They all need to go to
Exactly.
jail.
Just put Netflix behind bars.
Just
Like
throw the
how do
whole
you
company away.
how do you sign off on that and not think something is wrong?
It's just
What is the
And
idea behind? Okay, look, you're working in Netflix. Okay, you're the CEO. Or what? Do the CEOs have a say in it? I don't know. Just say you're a person of authority and you're supposed to review it. What is the justification that you have? Let's just assume. Okay, what would you use to justify it?
there is no
ah,
justification for this, man.
there's literally nothing I can say here without sounding like a
Pedophile.
The maximum they can say is, "Oh, we wanted to show that girls can do whatever they want at a young age. It should be fine, right?" But why? Why do 11-year-old girls need to work?
I don't think we have that problem just yet.
Yeah, I don't think like exactly. So I don't
I
think
hope not. I hope it doesn't come
11.
up after the show.
I don't think young girls twerking is like a form of oppression.
I don't think it happens.
And if it does
Although
happen, that's a problem.
16-year-old TikTokers would say differently.
And
I tell you
that
what, Netflix
TikTokers
and
are a complete
TikTok,
different breed. Yeah.
I agree.
Netflix
I
and
agree.
TikTok, probably the two biggest purveyors of pedophilia on the internet.
Netflix wasn't there until now. They've joined the club. So fair play on that, guys.
What
Well
club
done.
hasn't Netflix joined?
Good question. Good question. I don't know at this point.
See, this is just even more proof that Netflix shows are just bad.
Exactly. And we've been going after Netflix for a solid 17 minutes.
And I don't see anything
They
wrong with it.
deserve
I
it,
could go on
man.
for another 17 minutes. Yeah.
And yet we do end up spending most of our time on it. At least I do. I watch anime at least though, so I'm not watching this gay shit like pedophilic shit.
Even there, they
Even
can't
yeah,
even
come
vlog
on, man.
properly. They upload like what 2 seasons of it and leave the rest to you.
Not even
Exactly,
like
exactly. Like, I was watching My Hero Academia. 1 minute I'm in season 2. Next minute, like the next morning I wake up and 2 seasons have vanished into thin air.
exactly. So My Hero Academia, the first season is there. The third season is there. The second season is not there.
Why? Like who's gonna skip one season and then come back to the third? Surely they have the rights for it because they
It's
have two
not. It's
seasons.
not even anime actually. Like, for example, what's it? Brooklyn 99. There's like what season 7,
Yeah,
season
yeah, yeah.
8.
They skipped out season 6. They skipped out
Yeah,
6, 7, and 8.
It's
those are
weird. It's
not
weird.
there at all. This is messed up. Can't even go to Netflix to watch the non-Netflix stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, Netflix. When will you learn Netflix? Right.
So,
I
what's
mean,
our verdict
Simple
on?
as long as they get the money, they're
verdict
not
on.
going to learn shit.
Yeah, reminds
And
me of
we'll-
EA Sports. Just pretty much the same energy.
we do pay them quite a bit. I mean,
The vast population do.
yep.
Yeah. So yeah, verdict on the disgusting, unnecessary show cuties.
Ban Netflix.
I don't think
Booey.
we're gonna get any
Booey.
backlash for this. I hope not. If I get one
Boycott
comment
the
on
movie.
the,
Boycott the movie somehow.
See, if you get backlash for this,
Yes,
I think
and
you just need to
Netflix.
block those people.
I mean, I
Or
don't
like
even think we should be telling people to boycott it.
just report the people who like
Nah,
give you backlash to the police or something, because you shouldn't be getting backlash for this.
I don't
people
think there
learn.
is
People.
any valid defense for pedophilia.
There's no defense. There's
There's
literally
no
no
valid
defense.
defense for pedophilia.
I don't know, man. If there's nothing, I keep saying if, but there's no if. It's just
And like
blank. They fucked
the
up.
not the worst part, but like pedophilia is like I'm kind of worried that it's becoming more mainstream nowadays. Like there's
It's
people,
everywhere.
yeah, people calling for pedophilia to be added to the LGBT community and all that stuff, which is just
What bull.
I wouldn't be surprised if people like started movements for that shit. Like
what?
the way things are going now, anything, literally anything is a movement, and anything is
Yeah,
empowerment. It's
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 just
it's bizarre how people have changed over the years.
yeah.
Oh, the day when pedophiles become legal.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a rough day when that happens.
indeed, indeed.
Pedophile
Anyway,
rights, empower
Yep.
pedophilia, man.
Anyway, let's move on to the next
it's
submission. I've had enough of this one.
yeah. Just guys, please don't watch that show.
Movie.
That's on. Yeah, I keep fucking up. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. The movie. Fair enough. All right, all right, all right.
Guy.
What do you guys? Okay, how about this one? Shreyas, I'm
Yeah.
gonna direct this one at you because I do that a lot on this show. May not knows. Okay, so the question is, what do you guys think about fetishes? A nice, interesting topic.
I
So it's
mean,
a
it
segue to the earlier one. It's a segue from the earlier one.
it depends on
Yes,
it
I
depends
wouldn't
on the
consider pedophilia a
fetish.
fetish.
Yeah,
No,
pedophilia is a
that's the thing.
crime.
That's the thing. People
Yeah.
people justify saying pedophilia is just as much a fetish as everything else. So they try to justify saying since every fetish is, what do you say, justified, pedophilia should also be allowed.
You see, that's the thing. I don't think every fetish is justified. Like, if it's
Every other
something
fetish
like,
probably has consent.
yeah, exactly. If it's something like, would I don't know,
Yeah.
BDSM,
Oh,
for
oh
example.
yeah. Yeah. I felt like he was going to go for something a bit more risque there, but he
Yeah,
just
no,
decided to
no, no.
back out.
I'm good. I'm good. But like, if it's something like that, there's at least consent on both sides. If it's something
Yeah.
like dog fucking,
Gosh, this guy, man.
You should have just stayed with the BDSM.
no, I'm just saying
At
that
least
that's
use
not.
beast.
That's an example of a not okay. Whatever, not okay fetish.
How
Shreyas, you
do
have
you
two
get
dogs, don't you?
how
You
do
have
you
two
get
dogs at home?
Oh my god.
Yeah, see, that just makes me hate bestiality more.
Why did you I,
How are they doing?
They're doing fine. They fight with each other a lot, like play fighting, but they're doing fine.
Yeah, man.
I can't show
Yeah,
the
that's good.
dogs
That's good.
right now because they're sleeping, but
Okay.
so yeah, I really
that
hate
was a
dog fucking.
bit of a rough ride there.
Yeah. Okay. So we all, I think we can all agree we hate that. Bestiality is not the way to go.
Neither is pedophilia. Don't do it. Don't do
Stop bringing
either.
it up, man. Stop bringing it up. We've spoken about it. Chill.
It's very disturbing. Huh?
Yes, it is. Mainon is like offended by it because he's actually underage, man. you're, you could be a victim of it.
Exactly.
Maybe.
It's
I mean,
just
you could.
it could
So
be
it's
it could
not
be
up to you.
anywhere. It could be anywhere.
It could be.
I could turn around. There could be a pedophile there. I turn around and see Tom Hanks there.
But you are at home though, so it's really only your family at home.
Yeah. Who said Tom Hanks is in family?
Good point. He could be. Anyway. We keep drifting off topic. Shreyas.
Yes.
Fetishes. What are
Fet-
your thoughts? Okay. Wait. Let's rephrase this. Shreyas, do you have any fetishes?
Apparently.
I have a fetish for love and affection, and
Oh man.
yeah,
Look at this guy.
I am not.
Is that
I'm
it?
not talking about my fetishes on a public platform like this, man. Okay.
Yeah, but I can see your catalog is a bit extensive since you could choose
Okay, so I like, wholesome, cute stuff, wholesome memes on
Wholesome.
Instagram, wholesome memes on
Memes.
Instagram. Yeah.
Like
Hand
he's talking
holding.
about like anime lollies and like
How do
cat
you go
girls.
how do you go from wholesome
From
to anime
memes to.
lollies, man?
You said cute stuff. Cute.
Is that what you think of when he says cute? Rahul Hari Kumar, I think
But I
Yeah,
like
I
anime
you're
girls, man. I
you're a
think
little
you
made that
bit
like
pretty obvious.
do you like
concerned about you now.
underage anime girls?
No.
I mean, because anime lollies are underage, you know that, right?
I thought lollies were the cat things.
Bull, bull. You knew that. You knew that,
No.
man. Lies, lies.
I was going to
Uh,
say the lollies and the ones that look like they're 100, I mean, look like they're kids, but they're 100 years old. I
yeah.
thought lollies were I don't know, basically the weird ones.
I mean, lollies
That
are
didn't
weird.
make
They're
any
basically
sense.
that's basically anime pedophilia. So,
Yeah.
and
You're the
we're
one who brought it up now.
and we're going back to pedophilia.
Apparently, we
So,
can't get past that in this
yeah.
episode.
Uh,
Oh my god. But yeah, so are you not going to reveal them?
I'm
Because
not
you
I
have
going.
think
the
he
right.
probably shouldn't.
You have the
Yeah,
right. Yeah, you
If,
probably should.
if you have any chance of getting one of our videos sponsored, at least this
yeah.
might not be the best of portfolios for that.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay,
So
so on to the next
my
one. Main
my
on.
fetish
I'm
is
gonna go
getting these
last.
people sponsored. So
Oh.
What a
it would
guy. What a
really,
guy. Turn you on, won't it?
yeah, turn me on if these
Really
guys
gets
got
them off.
sponsored.
Guys probably gonna wank off to the screen where we get sponsored.
This episode is brought to you by. I don't know. What are we going to get sponsored by?
Uh,
I don't see anything. Anybody
I don't think
sponsoring us
any.
as of now.
I don't know if anyone
All
is
we
going to
talk about is
sponsor you guys
pedophilia.
after this.
Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it.
But like, let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope for your sakes and mine.
Yeah, for sure, man. Your sake. As if you give a shit.
I get off to it, man.
Menon,
I have to
Yeah,
give a
tell
shit.
me.
you are below 18.
Yes.
You can say literally whatever you want. You'd probably get away with it.
It's something I've always wondered. If you're below 18 yourself, what does it count as?
What is what count as? What are we talking about?
Like, if you like someone or if you're attracted to someone below 18 and you're below 18 yourself.
No, I think that's fine. I mean,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
how do you think people date at like 11 years old? That's not
So
illegal.
so a day before my
Let's
18th
just-
birthday, it's legal. Whereas
That is how it is defined.
Let's just throw
The
all the
morning I
11-year-olds
wake
in
up-
jail.
maybe that's a good idea. 11-year-olds are quite annoying.
Yeah.
Very annoying, especially like this generation.
Yeah, exactly. And your generation. I mean, let's not count
No, we're
that
not.
out.
Bro, we
Our
were-
generation's fine, man. We were the best.
There we go.
And
We're
we
the
are
2001
best.
There we go. The supremacists are back. Anyway, let's move on.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know, Rahul. I'm
2004.
very sorry. I didn't live during that glorious
There's a
time.
whole difference of culture between you and us, and only we would
Massive
understand it.
difference.
I would let it slip until 2002, but nothing more than that.
See, 2000,
This
like
guy,
I would
man.
say 2000, 2001, and 2002 are the only good, good years.
Before that, they're just too. I don't know.
Before that, they're assholes, and after that, they're idiots.
Before that age, everyone's a racist who just like hates people in
Exactly
general.
the type of shit I expected to hear.
It's true. You're
It's
gonna
true.
hear the truth from us.
I'm not gonna deny it. Neither am I gonna agree to it. Let's move.
Okay. Back to fetishes. Do you have a fetish, Tarun?
Do I have a fetish? Like he said, my fetish is getting this video sponsored.
Ah, man, come on.
Um,
You want me to say that more in the next submission then?
maybe.
I mean,
Like,
like legit,
Rahul,
which
okay, tell me,
companies
tell
would
me.
sponsor you guys? Do you want to go for like G Fuel or something?
I wouldn't mind. I need an
don't mind
alternative
G-Fuel
from Red
either,
Bull.
yeah.
Bro, I'm sipping orange juice out of a carton because I've been drinking too much Red Bull right now. Straight out of the carton.
Look, I'm surprised you're not dead yet, honestly. In college, I swear to God, in college, this guy drinks like 5 Red Bulls per day or something.
I don't have that much cash, but I would if I did.
You know, you could get 5 Sting energies for that much.
It's not as good. It tastes too sugary.
Personally, I like Sting energy more.
You could get like
mean,
a
I get
shit
it.
ton of
Like, some
cokes
people like
with that, you
Monster.
know. You could get like a shit
Exactly.
ton of
Yeah,
cokes
don't
with
bring
that.
that
man.
up. Yeah, you drink like 15 cokes a day.
That's a
I
lot of sugar.
That's a
I
shit ton of. I
look
don't know how you drink it. I can't finish one bottle of Coke without
Nah,
like
look.
feeling like
I drink the
I can do
small
Bedlam.
bottles. Okay, and plus it tastes
That's your
nice.
fetish.
it
Small
Yeah,
doesn't taste
bottles.
yeah.
nice. It
My
doesn't taste
yeah
nice.
my. Look, Rahul, you just have no taste. Okay, you like Red Bull. Okay,
Red Bull tastes like glorified cough syrup to me.
It's one of the
exactly.
biggest energy drinks in the world.
So,
So
And
obviously there are people
and
who
Coke
like
is
it.
one of the biggest soft drinks in the world.
Coke is one of the biggest corporations in the world. So is
Yeah.
Netflix. How is that boding for us?
Good point.
uh, and we're back to pedophilia.
Hey, nobody said pedophilia anywhere here.
Look,
Shreyas,
Let's
look.
face
If
it, we're
you're
going to go
talking,
back anyway. We're going to go
yeah.
back to anyway.
If you're talking Netflix, you're gonna talk pedophilia. It's just how it is.
Netflix has become synonymous with pedophilia
Pedophile.
over the course of a week. I'm feeling good about themselves right now.
Yeah. Anyway, so Menon, you clearly don't want to reveal your fetishes. Neither does Shreyas.
Rahul, why
I don't
don't you
have a
reveal
fetish
yours?
per se. I don't know. It's not a fetish. I wouldn't call it a fetish. But I have this weird thing for noses. I like people who have nice noses. Does that count?
And here I am sitting with Shreyas, knowing very well that that's not where it stops.
No, no. It's not some weird shit with noses. I just like people who have good noses. Like, I
It's
used to be obsessed
already
with mine. And then slowly I started to notice other people's noses. Like, oh, you have a nice nose, one.
What if you like you saw the hottest girl ever? Okay, like
She has a shit
super hot.
nose.
Yeah.
already. She might be
Or she
Voldemort without a nose.
or she had no nose. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, that just comes down to. Yeah, no. That's
To
all.
what?
No, just no.
I knew it. I knew he was gonna go somewhere, but he left us hanging.
No. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say I wouldn't say yes because the nose is a pretty big factor. If you don't have a nose, you can't breathe. You can't breathe. You look like a snake.
I mean, it could be like
I'm
Krillin.
not attracted
You
to
know,
snakes.
he just doesn't have a nose, but he's just there.
And
Yeah, but Krillin was like, he's a boss. He's
if
like
if
3 feet tall. Okay, like fit in cabinets, like fix your do your plumbing.
He
I
got
don't know.
Android 18, so
Yeah, he got under 18, so he's set for life.
there we go. We're back to
Anime
weeb territory.
and Dragon Ball Z is like the
yeah.
least.
Dragon Ball Z is like, come on, everybody knows Dragon Ball Z.
It's basically a cartoon at this point.
I'd
Exactly.
argue Naruto is more.
I watched both.
See, I
Yeah,
would
I'd say
say
Naruto.
I would say Naruto is
Shreyas, you haven't watched
look
it. You haven't watched it. I asked you to watch. You didn't watch it. You have
look.
no opinion on
I'll
this.
watch it sometime. Okay, I'm not insulting Naruto. Okay,
Watch it
because I haven't
sometime.
watched
It'll
it.
take you a solid year.
I mean, it probably will.
I
But
finished Naruto in like 3 weeks.
that's because you
That's
have no
because you drink
life.
that much Red Bull. Yeah,
I mean, I did
they're
sip
both
Red
the
Bull at the
same
time.
point.
Now that I think about it, yes.
No, but see,
So
Naruto was like inspired by Dragon Ball. Come on, you have to admit it.
It's very different stories. Very different.
I'm not talking about the stories. I'm talking about like the whole, genre. A person
That's just
getting
shonen in general. Every
yeah,
anime
but like
has like two
yeah,
polar
but like
opposites. One is
yeah,
like the
but like
cool guy. One is the
Dragon
goofy.
Ball like popularized shonen. If it weren't for Dragon Ball, I'm telling you, Naruto wouldn't exist,
No,
or it
you don't
would
know
but
about
be
Naruto's very popular as well.
yeah, but it came
When I
after
was
Dragon Ball.
when I was in like I think I was like 2 or something. Like on Cartoon Network. I don't think they played in India, but they used to like air Naruto and Dragon Ball Z both together.
No, they used to air Naruto
Is
in India.
Shonen? Are we talking about Shonen Jump here? Because that's literally the only thing I know.
Isn't Shonen Jump the magazine?
Yeah, the
Yeah, Shonen Jump's a
magazine.
No,
magazine.
we're just talking about
Made-
shonen as a genre, like fighting
Okay.
animes.
Okay.
I used to like watch Naruto when I was a small kid, but then there was one part where there's like a guy with a
Nine-Tailed Fox,
the guy with a long snake head or something.
Orochimaru.
Yeah, so he freaked me the hell out, and I never watched it after that.
I'm telling you, watch Naruto. You have to.
You've told me that a billion times. I'll watch it at some point.
Sure, you will. I don't believe that anymore. But what are we talking about again?
You were
About
talking about
something.
fetishes.
Oh, yeah.
Noses. Yes, noses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, snakes. We somehow reached Orochimaru. Yeah, so I like noses, man. Sue me. What are you gonna do about it?
Hey, if that's the case, then I'm quite obsessed with hairlines.
Really?
Yeah. I have a big forehead myself, so I started noticing it on everyone.
You want what
I
you gonna have?
It's a hard life.
I like jawlines.
Oh,
That's the
I'm in the
most
clear
cliche.
then.
Everyone likes jawlines. Every female likes jawlines at least.
I'm saying like I like female jawlines.
It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Like females like jawlines, but they don't like female jawlines.
How do you know?
I
Do you
don't
know?
know. I'm guessing.
Exactly. No, the
I'm
thing is, like,
assuming
That was
that
classic. That was
the
classic.
the average female
you
is
prefer like a. I think
not into
nobody would choose a
girls.
quadruple chin over a jawline.
No, but like I'm not talking about like just the absence of a double chin or quadruple chin. I'm saying like properly shaped jawline. You
Yeah,
know.
but wouldn't everyone want that? Menon, would you not prefer someone with a jawline?
No, I like rounded faces.
Do you?
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
A
Okay.
lot of people like rounded faces.
Maybe I'm just
Look, see,
uneducated in this
there's a
aspect.
I'll be
difference.
absolutely honest with you. Women with jawlines look more manly, and a lot of guys just don't dig that kind of stuff.
What about Angelina
Look,
Jolie?
Brad Pitt didn't dig her.
yeah, but like
She's
Brad
Angelina
Pitt,
Jolie.
yeah, and like Brad Pitt could get anybody he wants. So like, I don't know.
Name a famous actress that doesn't have a jawline.
Tell you. I'm bound to say Amy Schumer, but I'll probably go to jail for that.
No, please don't. Please don't.
Please do not bring up that name.
Don't go to that territory.
Yeah.
Famous actress who doesn't have a
We'll say that for the
jawline.
next episode. We'll give him some time to find one. Anyway, fetishes. Noses I like. Jawlines. Shreyas digs. Menon likes sponsors on this video. Moving on to the next submission. I really should go through these ones in advance. I just end up
It
spending half
was
the time
the
searching.
element of surprise.
The element of surprise, yeah.
Someone just sent human trafficking. Like we have an opinion on it. Like, no man, I think human trafficking is pretty great.
There
Yeah, it's
there are
pretty
both
good.
pros and cons to human trafficking that we're not
There
Okay,
you
seeing.
go.
okay. Let's go
Shreyas has
pros.
once again.
No, no,
What are the pros and
I'm
cons?
joking. I don't know if there are any pros. There are no pros. Come on.
Naturally.
The pros could be they like have a vacation for free or something.
Okay. Once again, we get the same question. Are you guys single?
Yes.
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 Actually, you know what? No.
What do you mean? Actually, you know what? No.
He's married to the
No.
podcast.
No.
Don't say
That's
that shit,
it.
please.
It's a yes or no question. I said no. Let's move on.
I'm married.
that's what he
I'm
meant,
married to the grind. To the money. To the bag.
Man.
I was hoping you would say grinder. I was hoping you would
Oh
say
my
grinder.
God.
So bad.
Is grinder even legal here? I don't even
course
know.
it
Oh, I was talking about the other.
What other
Misunderstanding is man. Grinder the. He's
what
talking
they
about the
grind
kitchen
stuff
grinder.
with.
Oh my god. Right,
Just
so
tells
I am married to
says
the
levels
grind.
about our mindsets.
I'm married to the grind without the R or the ER.
You don't have to say that.
Yeah.
Grind
No.
is a word on its own.
Oddly specific.
Yeah.
So like I'm just clearing it up for certain people, you know.
You've just made it more conspicuous.
I'm married. I love
how about-
pornography without the ography.
It's like I definitely don't like grinder. I mean,
How about let's move on? You know, I think we've stayed on
Yes.
grinding long enough.
Way too much. You guys single? Yes, we're all single. Thank you very much.
uh,
If you have anything for us, send it our way.
And
do you mean have
and ready to
anything?
mingle. Don't forget that.
Anything.
what is anything?
Yo, I don't want to be specific here, man. Not-
Anything. What are you hoping to get?
A grinder, maybe.
I don't know, man. Anything really. Okay.
He sounded so desperate that it was so.
That's not desperate, man. Come on.
It's fine now. We've all been there.
Anything.
All right.
Right. Let's move on.
Cool. I like the submission. One sec, sorry. Yeah, okay, I'm back. I'm back. Thoughts on extremely narcissistic people and how they express it on cloud. Cloud?
What?
Do you mean
What
clout? Do
cloud?
they mean clout like with a T?
That's what I thought as well when I read it now. But
But that won't make any sense in like a sentence.
that wouldn't make sense. Cloud doesn't make sense either. Like, what are you gonna like store it on Google Drive or some
Yeah.
shit like that? Narcissism.
This is an extremely funny episode, man.
It's all thanks to
It's
me.
a classic.
Yeah. What do you think of narcissistic? I would say I'm a narcissistic person myself.
I would agree.
Do you guys ever just do you? What makes you say that?
I do, but it's almost always ironically.
But
Yeah,
that isn't
pretty much.
narcissism though. That's just like
Yeah,
like
I'm not. I don't think I'm a narcissistic person as such. Then
Shreyas, would you say I'm a narcissistic person?
I would say
yes,
you are a narcissistic person, yeah.
Why?
In college, you used to like, I don't remember why actually, but I remember you used to be very narcissistic in college.
That's just what you said, man. I just asked you why. Like, why am I narcissistic? You're just like, oh,
No,
you're
no, no,
narcissistic
no,
in
that's
college.
what. No, no, no. Like, I don't remember exactly what you said or what you were saying.
I'll tell you why he's narcissistic. I'll tell you why he's narcissistic.
Yeah.
Nobody puts a
There we go.
post of their arms and then cheekily make the caption have nothing to do with arms, so everybody talks
Oh,
about
right,
the
right,
arms
right,
in the
right.
comments.
That doesn't make sense.
It does.
Wouldn't if I don't mention the arms and I speak about a hat, which was in reference to my last post,
Hmm.
how am I leading people to speak about my arms?
Because it's literally a picture of just your arms. I couldn't see
Yeah, I
anything
mean,
else
it's
there. And the fact that you
exactly.
mentioned
You mentioned the
so what?
hat for some
so, and
reason.
so
look,
people be like,
I
why
posted
would
a
he?
photo of me wearing a hat, and I couldn't find a caption for the next one, so I said I lost the hat. I thought it was pretty clever.
See, look at that. You did it again. I thought that was pretty clever for an
Yeah.
idea that you had.
Okay, yeah, I'm narcissist. I'm just talking about the arms thing.
You want to move on? Do you want to?
Rahul
want
can't
to.
stand his narcissism being exposed.
I just said it myself. I said I'm a narcissist.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
am I
but
getting
like-
exposed here?
He's doing it again, like in a meta form now. Yes,
It's like-
Rahul, you're always right.
He's proud of his narcissism, like that.
They bring guests on, they go after me anyway.
Yeah. He's narcissistic about his narcissism, if that makes sense.
Strangely enough, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, fine. If you want, do you want to speak about me anymore and go after me again?
No, I'm good. I'm done.
So, moving on. I'm assuming because Rahul has probably had enough of this.
I just said I haven't had enough of it, man. I
Well,
don't
let's
know,
just-
man.
Let's
You've had
continue
enough of
anyway.
it, believe me, yeah.
Let's continue anyway.
Okay, so I've had enough of it apparently, so let's move on. What is the next one? Okay, how about this? This is a bit of a controversial one. Should transgenders be using the restroom with the gender they were born as, or the gender they identify as?
Oh, yeah, this is a
Shit, that's deep.
big one.
I think it's pretty straightforward.
I think it's identify as. Is the right answer identify as?
I think it depends honestly. So like I'm on the internet a lot. So I like find some people who are transgender. I found some people who are transgender. So basically I'm on the internet a lot. Come on.
One second. Did you find them like personally, or did you see people who are transgender?
I saw people who are trans. I didn't.
I'm confused.
I didn't go looking for transgenders online and go through a list or anything.
It
that's what
sounded,
you mean.
it
Okay,
sounded
fair enough,
creepily
fair
like that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I thought you were like on Omegle or something, just found transgender people and you're like chatting up.
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't search up transgender people. But
Sure. Okay.
The way you said I didn't do it, just it's.
He has a voice like that one. Everything he says, you just believe the opposite. I don't know. Can't explain it.
All right. In that case, I didn't find some transgenders online. Okay. And so basically, what they told me was that hormones, like they go through like hormone therapy and all that stuff, right? So basically, it messes with the actual genitals, so it doesn't work properly. Actually, I think I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Oh my god.
What was your train? What do you think the train of thought could have even
No,
been?
no. Basically, like they don't. The genitals don't work properly. That's why they might want to use the
So
bathroom
they
that
don't go to the bathroom?
they go to the bathroom that they identify as, because at that point they're basically not really the gender that they actually they were at birth.
Okay.
That's the whole point
Okay.
of a transgender, isn't it?
No, but I get what he means. He's saying like there are people who just dress up as the other gender, and there are people who are actually like transitioning into the other gender
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
biologically.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough, fair enough.
that makes sense. So like, if I'd say if like if you like if there's a biological transgender, literally like they've actually transitioned the other gender, but still, would you like let someone like that use the other restroom? Would you be if you're a woman? Okay, let's say. Would you feel like safe with a man who's transitioned into a woman using the women's restroom?
Definitely.
You
I
would?
mean, it
Yeah.
depends. It depends. Again, like I said. So if they look more like a man than a woman, then I might not.
But that's the whole thing. That's the whole
Yeah.
thing. They say it doesn't matter what they look like. If they feel like women, they are
Exactly. I
women.
mean,
Yeah.
That's what transgenders like. That's how they
See,
think.
that's like a whole other issue though. So like you could have like a creep who just say I identify as a woman and then go into the woman's restroom to peek at women or whatever. Yeah.
Naked woman.
Look,
And the usage of word is the word you use. What like I find funny.
look, I look to whoever's watching this, I don't do that.
Naked woman.
Okay, it's just
peekaboo.
Why would you say that now? No one said you were the one.
because you guys implied it. Come on.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Literally, nobody said that.
You guys are implying it with your laughing. Okay, I can tell.
It was
Laugh
just
is
funny.
funny. Yeah.
Funny because
Alright.
you said peek. I
Alright,
would like lift a curtain and everybody.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
you were saying.
as I was saying, creeps might exist and use the transgender excuse to be creepy. That's come on.
Relax, man.
I didn't even say peak this
yeah.
time.
Fair enough, fair enough. He's right, you know. But then there's always going to be that problem, regardless of whether.
Yeah, that's right. That's
They are
true.
actually.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I lost my train of thought as well.
Yeah.
Okay, since you guys can't hold a thought, I think basically, I think easiest method is just like, I don't know, give them their own bathroom. But then again, that beats the whole point. It like probably offends them as well.
I don't know, man. I mean, we're not
Because there's
women.
all kinds of people. No, it
I
could
mean-
be for men as well. You don't have to like pin it on women alone. Men
No, I
could
mean, like,
feel like
For me
insecure about it
personally,
as well.
no, I mean, for me personally, I wouldn't care if like a woman to
Oh yeah, Shreyas,
man.
the macho hunk, doesn't care. Whoever peeks at him in the men's bathroom. Oh my
You know
God.
what? I think they should be given a free pass, whatever they feel like on the day.
Wow, but again,
Uh,
put yourself in those shoes, man. Like yeah, it's like Shreyas said. Maybe most men don't mind. It's probably the case. I could.
They
I,
go
could- I
through.
can't.
They
do you mind, Rahul? That's the thing.
If it was like a random person who's just claiming to be the other gender, because a lot of them are like those kind of transgenders. They just like feel like a woman, so they just dress up like women. I think I'd have a problem with that.
No,
Maybe.
no. I mean, like you're a guy. So if a
Obviously I'm a
girl
guy.
who identifies as a man comes into the
thank God we
bathroom,
clarified that. Thank God we clarified that.
Yeah.
it is an important
what were you saying?
clarification. So if a girl who identifies as a guy, walks into the bathroom, would you feel okay with it?
No.
He's been,
Exactly.
He's been in those shoes. He knows what it is like.
Yeah. So like I said, if I wasn't convinced that they were actually a guy, yeah, a guy. I'm confused here. Yeah, if I wasn't convinced they were a guy, I'd probably have a problem with it. I could just dress up right now as a girl and go to the like ladies' restroom. It's not right.
I mean, you sound like you have some experience with that, but
Maybe I do.
Yeah.
Maybe I do. But that's besides the point.
Okay, a lot of reasons to get arrested today here.
Many.
Uh,
The more you present them with, the less they have to charge you with. Because you have to pick one.
or they could
All
just
right,
charge
then
you for
they
all.
all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be doing like life sentence anyway, so doesn't really matter.
What?
Yeah, because we get life sentence for going into the bathroom dressed as a girl.
Yeah, I swear.
Peeking at one.
Peeking at one still wouldn't give you life sentence, man. Come on.
Peeking. Tell the cop that he'll let you go free.
I mean, to be fair, you could just like give the cop 500 rupees and he'll let you go free anyway.
Yeah,
There you
but
go.
that's
Now
just
we're
India,
definitely
man, that's just
getting.
India.
Now we're definitely getting on the.
Arrested. Yeah. I feel like if we ask this to multiple people, we'd get multiple views anyway. There's no right answer really. What do people do right now? What do transgender people do right now?
I don't think we've actually
Again,
like
there's no way for us
ever.
to know.
I don't think we actually met like a transgender person who does that. So
There's like fewer and fewer restaurants have discrimination for it's most of the time they just have one large bathroom.
yeah, I've seen that.
That is probably the
And
best solution.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, one bathroom for everybody. Yeah, I think that would be the best solution. Of course,
Fair enough. That
the problem in that would not be to do with genders or anything. It would be to do with the fact that people are incredibly fucking dirty.
there's an issue with everything, man, these days. There's
No,
no
like,
there's no
I
fix
swear-
for anything.
Nothing's
Just
nothing's a
screwed either
perfect
way.
solution.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever a
Exactly.
perfect solution.
Like I swear to
Anyway,
God,
let's
there's like
go on
there's like
next.
there's like unisex bathrooms at like restaurants and shit, right? They're all so bad. It's just unbelievable. The smell.
Are you one of those germaphobe guys?
I'm not a germaphobe. I just don't like it when there's shit on the walls.
Fair enough. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's move on.
What else? Yeah. Are you sure? Anything else to add, either of you?
That are is the next one going to be our last submission for the day?
Oh, we have 52 minutes. The guest episode can usually go on for 1
Yeah,
hour
yeah.
5 minutes.
Cool.
It's up to you guys. Shreyas, your call, man. Really.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I can stay up until whatever time. So
Okay. Wow. The question is, how long do you think guys can last? It's actually not the full question. I'll use the full question. Why just cut out his question? Okay. So, opinion on the NoFap movement. Also, how long do you think you guys? Oh, they're asking us. How long do you think you guys can last
okay.
in the NoFap movement?
Oh,
I
no fab
once
moment.
lasted. I once lasted 14 years.
Yeah. I mean, I think my record is around 13 to 14 years. It might be variable for
What's
other
yours?
people.
What's yours, Rahul? 3, 4?
Rahul came off masturbating the day he was
Yeah,
born, man.
Mine is like a month. Yeah. A month, solid month. It's a good record. It's a good record for when you're starting off. So maybe after that, I went altered months. Pretty decent. Whatever works, man. You do you.
I never actually like tried it, but Rahul keeps telling me it's fantastic. You should try it. So I don't know, but I've never actually tried it. So my
Have
record
you not
probably.
heard about it though? Have you not heard about it?
I've heard about it. I've never actually tried it.
I mean, I've seen so many of like people claiming they have like enhanced confidence. They just get their social skills higher, and I can
What?
see like, I mean, there are science behind it. Like you know that the whole dopamine receptors thing, right? When you do it too often, and then it just gets used up, and then every time you want to feel happy, you need the dopamine.
What gets used up? The dopamine receptors?
No. I mean, like if you get desensitized to it, basically.
Yeah, I know.
more you
So
do
the
it.
dopamine receptors close, right?
Yeah. So it doesn't.
So
It's not as
that's what
effective.
gets used up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just clarifying that.
So like if you do stop, eventually you get back to that initial state. There's a thing called dopamine detox. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, 45 days or something, right?
I don't know about how long it is. I think even one day works. Like one day of just everything shut off. And that's not just like the NoFap thing alone. You could like stop using your phone because the phone is again a lot of dopamine related factors in there. Then there's like unhealthy food. Have a clean diet for one, absolutely clean for one day at least. Stay away from gaming. Pretty much anything that excites you, you know.
Yep.
So
So that
basically,
one
so
day,
live a boring life, basically.
yes, no, that is literally what it is. Live a whatever you find boring, just do that. Maybe study. Okay, study for a whole day. Be
My
productive
God.
for once.
And
No,
the
we should.
next day playing a game will feel like heaven again.
Yes, it will. The next day you didn't have. It's actually like not just playing a game feels like heaven, but even these things start to feel more exciting as time goes on because your dopamine receptors are getting more like sensitive. So even that little hit of it, it gives you much more like pleasure from it.
No, but
What
like
was the question again?
Yeah.
no
So he was
fap.
talking about NoFap, and it's pretty much the same principles behind it, I guess. So
No,
you
but
stay
like,
off it long enough, and you just start to see, I don't know, better results in
but I
everything,
guess there'll be like people who take it to extremes as well. So like they live a boring life for like I don't know, years, their entire life. Just
and they just get used to it.
yeah, just get used to it. That's their interesting. That's their interest now, living a boring life.
But if it's their interest, it's fine for them, right? Whatever works for them. Maybe they
Yeah,
find that
but
exciting at that point.
they
Yeah,
don't know
but
when to
then
stop.
they're gonna have to tone it down even more. That's
But
exciting now.
have you heard of people like that?
I'm not. I'm just making shit up. But
Okay. Yeah, but I don't think that that'd be a common case. I don't think there'd be anyone who'd do that. Like, if you come from this kind of a lifestyle to like having fun all the time and just suddenly like cut off everything and just
I
like
guess it's
live a
I
boring
guess
life.
it's like do something and then get a reward kind of thing.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
whole point. A reward. It makes sense. So, what do you think of the NoFap overall?
But I
The
think
movement.
the best part of NoFap is the memes that come out of it. So like I keep seeing memes like day 200 of doing NoFap, and it's just like that ascended big brain meme.
The or there's like Buddha or something like that,
Yeah,
just like
exactly,
enlightenment. Yeah. I mean,
exactly.
that is what how we like if you ever like look at the comments on a YouTube NoFap motivation video, shit like that, right? You just like people saying, "Oh, day 49, I finally learned how to fly. Day
Yeah,
50, I've
it's
learned how to like talk to the gods."
day
Like,
day 100. I've learned to time travel or some shit like that. And then I think
wouldn't that come before talking to the gods?
maybe talking to the gods is what gave you time travel.
He's got a point there. He's got a point there.
But 50 days after, like that's probably that would be one of the first things I could ask God. Like, can I change my past?
Maybe the gods have
Or
to
can I?
trust you for that. Come on. Maybe the
Okay,
gods are
fair
Like,
like,
enough.
bro,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
the god said, don't do it for another 50 days, then I'll give you a time machine.
All right, cool.
and then the funniest
Yeah.
ones are like day 5,000 or whatever, and it's just a completely normal thing. Like, I finally talked to a girl for the first time, or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Those are the memes, man. What would we do without memes? Because every episode we just keep bringing up memes, and it shows how big a part they are in our lives.
And
Is there any
without,
true
Our
happiness now
lives.
without memes in today's depression era? I would say because everyone's apparently depressed now. It's not
I
even a
mean,
scientific thing anymore. Just you break up with
Yes.
your girlfriend, you're depressed.
If you're 14 years old, you're automatically depressed.
I know Billie Eilish fanboys.
so like, I got like 5 marks in an exam, and now I want to kill myself. It'd be like that.
Uh,
That's deep. That's
were you
deep.
giving it? Were you being hypothetical? Because
I
were you
am
talking about
being
the Chinese
hyper.
exam?
Look, the Chinese exam, I was just sad. I was not depressed. Okay.
You were fucking depressed, man. I
I
remember
was
you that day.
I was like, no, I was not like thinking of committing
You
suicide
didn't
or
speak
whatever.
a word. You didn't speak a word the entire day.
Because I was sad. There's a difference between sad
Although I
and
did catch
depressed.
you. I caught you munching on a shawarma in the evening, so can't say you're depressed.
Exactly. See,
It's a
put it
14-year-old thing, guys. Just because someone doesn't talk, don't assume what they feel.
I blame
exactly.
Billie
Come on,
Eilish.
man.
Nobody else. I blame Billie Eilish.
She single-handedly brought up depression.
Yeah.
Depression was
She's
her idea.
Yeah.
depression didn't
Okay.
exist before Billie Eilish.
How old is she now? 18?
18.
Just
18?
checking.
Rahul, don't get any ideas, man.
Yeah, just because she's 18.
I just asked the question.
Yeah, I know, but like we know why you asked the question.
Is
No, we
she
don't.
18 yet? Is she 18 yet? Is she 18 yet?
I didn't say it 3 times.
Like a fucking countdown or something.
There was actually a countdown for
Yeah,
it. Like
there were
huge.
there were countdowns.
Every page had like 13 days, 16 hours, 27
Uh,
seconds to. I forgot
27
minutes. Fuck.
seconds.
And the reason Rara Rikama knows this,
Because I like the meme.
that
Uh,
sounds fair.
Yeah.
he likes the meme. Air
The
quotes.
meme, just one,
Yeah, the meme.
Nothing
Just the-
Darker
else.
things. Darker
Just
things.
the
nothing else.
meme.
Just the
Just the
meme.
meme.
Nothing to look at here.
Yeah.
Suspicious at all.
It isn't even suspicious. Like, she is 18. Even if I did say something, it wouldn't be wrong right now.
Yeah, because she's 18.
Because she's 18.
Yeah, she's 18.
And the
But
countdown to when she's
before,
18.
yeah, but before she was 18,
Yeah, but
she was not
before
18.
she was 18, I like the meme.
The meme.
We've clarified that.
Yep.
The meme.
The meme.
The meme.
The meme which led you to the countdown.
We can
for
say this
becoming
100
18.
times. It doesn't change what I'm going to say, man. You think I'm going to burst out and say, no, man, I like underage Billie Eilish? No.
There, you've done it.
Just
You've
You
done
can.
it.
the confession, man. It was bound to come out.
happened.
It was bound to come
I
out.
said, do you think?
Look, everything
said no.
just comes back to pedophilia, doesn't it?
Oh, wow.
Is
It's been an
everything
hour.
pedophilia?
Yeah, don't bring up cake, please. No, I know
Always
that's
has
where your
been.
mind led
Always
you
has
after-
been.
After that.
Always has.
This episode is very trippy. Just strange. It's been looping. Are we in a time loop or something? Because
Are we in a pedophilia loop?
Pedophilia.
okay. We have Okay, let's finish it off with one last submission.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, we're not going to talk about human trafficking once again. Okay, let's finish it off with something mellow, something that all of us love to talk about. Sharks. Talk about sharks is a submission.
Sharks. Okay.
We all know they're
Don't-
not as dangerous as they seem.
Sharks exist.
They exist, yes.
They exist.
They
Yes,
swim.
that's a
They swim.
very deep thought you got there.
Yeah. There was a time where
swim
sharks didn't
in the water.
exist. Fun fact. There was a time where sharks
Guys,
didn't
this-
exist.
This MF spitting, man.
But now they
Do you
exist.
think we evolved from sharks?
Yes. We
It's
evolved from
possible.
sharks.
It's possible.
Look,
It's definitely-
everybody says we evolved from monkeys, but we clearly evolved from sharks, man. I mean,
But
It's a government conspiracy.
can monkeys swim?
Can
Most of them.
sharks climb trees?
Maybe.
Look,
maybe.
look,
Have you
guys,
seen a
see.
shark on
We did-
land? Have you seen a shark on land?
guys,
We'll
see,
never know because we've never seen a shark on land.
Yeah, but I've
You-
seen
you
monkeys in the
guys-
water.
you guys have heard of the great white shark, right?
Yeah.
You know what color are bones?
Oh man.
No
Exactly.
way.
Exactly.
No way.
Proof. I just gave you definite proof that sharks exist. I mean, not
Making
exist.
scientific
Fucking-
discoveries in the controversial conversation podcast.
This guy, man, is
See-
blowing my mind.
Shreyas is the kind of guy to bring out incredible thoughts in other people.
You're welcome.
That's really trippy to think about.
Trippy. Okay, but on a real note, they've asked us to talk about sharks. So, what do you think about sharks?
Sharks
Apart
are
from the fact
cool.
that they swim and they exist.
Sharks are
cool,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, they're not as dangerous as we think.
If I had to pick a way to die, we spoke about this I think the 4th episode.
The earlier guest episode.
Yes, the last guest episode. I once, when I was in kindergarten, I think it was I was in kindergarten and we had recess. Okay, so I had this. I saw
So
this
Rahul
one.
Harikumar turned into a shark during.
No. Very close. Very close.
Very close. Okay.
Yes. Let's
Okay, it's not close. I was lying. I read this book, okay, and in the book, I remember one picture vaguely. It was basically a shark, and its mouth was engulfing the whole of New York.
That
So
makes
if-
sense.
If the world was gonna end, that is the coolest way I would see it going down.
Just a massive, big ass shark.
A
There's
massive.
a movie called Sharknado, wasn't there?
Of course, there's many movies called Sharknado.
There's many
There's-
Sharknado. There's like
There's
10
three of them,
Sharknadoes or
right?
something.
There's 10.
I mean,
There's a
I
lot.
don't know.
There's a
There's a
shit
lot. I know that. I don't know. There's
guy
10,
had-
but
I mean, there's only so much you can make out of it. How do you?
no. I mean,
I
like
don't
just
know, man.
just imagine like The guy just walks into the like executive studio and he's just like, what if we had a movie about tornadoes
But
and
10.
sharks
And with sharks.
And 10 of them.
and 10 of them?
There's another one. There's like octopus and what is that one? Sharktopus? Was it
Sharktopus, oh my
Sharktopus?
god.
Sharktopus?
I
Never
don't.
heard of that
I
one, man.
I think it's Sharktopus. I don't remember.
You
Sharktopus.
sure?
Yeah, it's a movie. 2010. It's mad. It's like a shark with feet and tentacles. It's actually very frightening. When
He's
I'm looking at the
right. There's a
pictures.
Sharktopus.
There is a Sharktopus,
Sharktopus.
obviously.
Yep.
Sharktopus.
Amazing movie.
There's,
Amazing
there
movie.
must be a movie called Sharkzilla somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised. Basically, anything with a shark.
Yeah.
Jesus
Have you guys
Christ.
watched? Have you guys watched Jaws, the OG?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Single-handedly one of the best films ever made.
I think the best film ever made goes to Sharknado 6.
No,
It had-
7 had a better storyline.
No, but like
are you on
Sharknado
about?
6 had better character development. Okay.
Sharknado 7 had the
Yeah.
best tornado shape.
I love
What
how
are you
like
on
in
about?
the first movie the sharks were very like shy and reserved, and then by Sharknado 6 they were just confident
Yeah,
individuals.
exactly.
Sharknado
And-
7, do you remember that shark which could write plays?
No, but like I'm telling, in Sharknado 6, there was like one shark with a very tragic backstory, and like I really like the movie.
The
because
one
of
that the shark that won America's Got Talent.
Oh wait, that's actually a thing. There's actually a shark in America's Got Talent, isn't there?
Yeah, it's called Simon Cowell.
Sake, man. Wait, but you don't know, was there a shark? Or was it it was Piff the dinosaur, wasn't it?
Okay, I'm now fascinated by this movie called Sharktopus versus Terracuda. I really want to watch it. What's going on there?
It's an amazing movie, man. I'm not gonna spoil it. Just like the visuals are very like it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch. There's a lot like that. Like there's giant spider movies. It's the what it's called. There's a word with starting with K, right? For these monster movies,
Okay,
Godzilla. And
guys,
everything.
we're still not at the end. There's a Piranaconda.
Oh my god. I'm gonna just search a weird ass shark movies.
I mean,
see
why
if
are
I
we
get anything.
complaining? This is what we wanted to see. Is it not?
Guys, there's one even better. Dino Croc versus Super Gator.
That
We
actually
get
sounds
into-
interesting. That actually sounds interesting. I would watch. I'd pay money to watch that.
So
We will
I
review
look.
this movie one day. We will
Look.
review this movie one day.
We shall. We shall.
I searched up weird shark movies. Okay. The second result I get
And
is
you found
Finding
Jaws.
Nemo. Finding Nemo.
It just gets better and better this episode. I don't know. You think it's done, boom, it just comes back up again with some random shit like this. Oh my god.
Intense.
Fish are not friends. Fish are not food. Forgot the dialogue. Fuck. I watched the movie like 200 times. Fish are friends, not food. Yeah, that's what it was.
Fish are not friends. Fish are not food.
Anyway, sharks. Megalodon. Have you guys watched The Meg? The new one?
Have you
I
guys
haven't-
watched Discovery's Shark Week?
Yeah, I have, of course.
The whole
It's pretty
week?
good. No, I have not watched the whole week.
Look, see on the
I like
real,
sharks. I'm fascinated by sharks.
on the real, like so I was like I'm looking through weird shark movies. So they're talking about Sharknado 2, and the screenshot they've shown is a shark in the middle of New York, and a guy is trying
Oh?
to kill it with guy's trying to kill it with a chainsaw.
How big is the shark
No,
though? Can it engulf the whole of New York?
No, it's like normal shark sized, unfortunately.
the-
Maybe
whole-
it's maybe it's like a baby shark or something.
Sharknado 1, 2, and 3 is about a guy killing sharks with a chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
There's 3
There are-
full movies dedicated to that.
There
What
are
if Texas
6
Chainsaw
Sharknado
Massacre
movies.
was about sharks?
We're on to something here, man.
Every,
What if it's a
everything
whole-
is linked?
It's a whole shark
Pedophilia is linked
conspiracy.
to sharks. Sharks is linked to Texas Chainsaw Massacre somehow.
Is Cuties just a movie about sexualizing sharks?
11-year-old sharks.
God, 11-year-old shark.
What is the lifespan of a shark?
Let me look it up.
Doesn't matter.
Did you know that sharks are? It's not possible for them to get diseases.
20 to 30 years.
Maybe
It's possible. It is
maybe
possible.
COVID was just a shark conspiracy.
It's a shark
They can't get it
infestation.
anyway.
The sharks just like
I love how
conspire.
the I love how the question about sharks is the most interesting and thought-provoking submission we've got today.
We've really hit some new depths here
I
with
know.
this
What
shark
if
Making
thing.
revelations here.
in Wuhan, what if they didn't eat bats? They ate sharks, and that's how we got it. The whole shark conspiracy just ties everything back.
Like
Bro,
you
this
said, we're all just sharks anyway.
Yeah, I think if you go a bit further, we're gonna lose our brain cells, and this podcast is gonna end. So
This podcast has got to end now.
it has to end. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've spoken about sharks. We've spoken about pedophilia. We've spoken about
More
Netflix.
sharks.
more sharks. We've spoken about narcissism. Apparently, we've spoken about
And Rahul's several fetishes.
Yeah, Rahul's
several.
Noah's.
I mean, you have two nostrils, yeah. So two several, yes.
Oh, so we're going in deeper now. It's not just the nose. It's the nostril specifically.
Yeah, it's got to have the right shape, the consistency. It's got to feel good to the touch. You
What
get it?
consistency could a nostril have?
You don't want one being oval and the other being
It's
hexagonal
consistently
or
a hole.
something. Yeah.
Constant.
Yeah, we've spoken about NoFap. We've spoken about whether we're all single, which we clearly are. Talking about sharks at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Uh, you know, chicks,
We spoke about
girls love talking about
Shark
sharks at
talk.
1 in the morning. Yeah.
Whisper some sharks in my ear. That's what we hear.
What?
Anyway,
What?
yeah, when he said it, it's fine. When
Anyway.
I say it, it's weird. Apparently,
Yeah, because you are weird.
Half the
yeah.
things in the
I'm getting
world are like
bullied on
that.
here, man. Yeah, seemingly.
It's just how it is, man.
You want
It's just
to
how it
wrap
is.
things up, Minon?
Yes, let us wrap things up. So that was this episode of Controversial Conversation, which was clearly a fun ride. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to us, like this video, share this video, do something with this video.
Do the usual.
Yeah.
And
So-
G Fuel, don't forget to sponsor this.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Shreyas, thank you for joining us on this episode of Controversial Conversation. We hope to see you soon sometime again. This is me, Taran Menon, signing out. What about you, Rahul? You want to say that as well? Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming on the show, Shreyas. We're pleased to have you as always. That's it, guys.
Thanks for
We'll see you
having
in the
me.
next video.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime.